Let's begin to look at how traffic generation can help your business. Just a brief outline of what we are going to cover within this presentation. These are some of the reasons why you and your business need to be involved with online marketing. In this day and age, you must have an internet presence. However, it doesn't end there. You can't just create a website or write a blog and expect everybody to come and see it. This is where traffic generation plays a massive part. It really isn't a case of build it and they will come and see it. More a build it then invite everyone to come and see it. And we can show you how to write the best invitations. My name is Dustin. I have been in internet marketing for a number of years, and throughout these years, I have laser targeted my approach to internet marketing, and especially the creation of traffic. I see traffic as the essential ingredient to a successful business and, ultimately, a successful business would indeed struggle if it couldn't show what it has to offer to potential customers. We have spent a vast amount of time studying and implementing different procedures of traffic creation. This makes us experts in the generation of traffic, and we pride ourselves on being able to show you exactly what form of traffic creation would work best for your business. We don't believe in a one-glove-fits-all proposal, and as such, we tailor-make everyone's campaigns to the specific needs of the individual or their business. We have numerous ways of helping businesses like yourself, and this will be explained fully by the end of this presentation. The presentation will also give you some fantastic tips which, indeed, you could implement today. People use different meanings for KISS, but I always say, keep it super simple. Whichever task I am faced with, I always try to adopt this thought process and find that you make so many problems for yourself when you try to overcomplicate things. The KISS theory can be added to most tasks, and once implemented, it will make your life run a lot smoother. And this presentation will go into more detail about sticking to simple procedures to give maximum returns. As the majority of the presentation is about traffic and traffic generation, it's probably best to understand what I mean by traffic and what it could generate for your business. So let me ask you, from the three choices above, which one would most suit your requirements? It's also important to say that, even though we have included three options of what traffic would mean to you, I appreciate you may have different ideas of what traffic could do for your business. For instance, you may require greater brand awareness, and again, this is something we can definitely help with. Just look at traffic as a steady flow of people walking past a shop. Now, what you want those people to do when they walk past is entirely up to you. It's not quantity, but quality. Now think about this as it's a vital part of traffic generation. If you have a pet shop that has a sale on pet food, would it be better to show your sale to 10 pet owners, or 100 people who are interested in sports with no pets? Now times this by 1,000, and you can see the importance of quality traffic. You need the right audience to view what you have to offer, and luckily, we can show you exactly how to do that. Facebook ads are amazing. They give instant results, and if we go back to my example of a pet shop, these guys can get thousands of pet owners looking at that pet food sale. You can laser target your audience to your exact requirements, and the cost is just as impressive, with you being able to start an ad campaign and generate traffic from as little as $5. You can also display your ad on different platforms. You can appear in someone's newsfeed 1 minute and pop up in the side ads the next minute. It really is one of the best forms of traffic generation available. Google Ads have been around for some time, but as Google reaches 80% of global users, it's not one to miss. The average stats of $2 for $1 spent is another good indication of value for money. Once again, another simple procedure which can return some superb numbers. YouTube is often overlooked for traffic creation, mainly because people don't understand the power of it and how to use it to create traffic. It's simple and super cost-effective. Within this presentation, I'm also going to show you how to help rank videos on the high pages of Google. Email marketing. Done correctly, this can return an insane ROI, return on investment. It's extremely low cost, again simple, easy to track, and at the press of a button, your message can be in front of your readers at the other end of the globe, within seconds. If you were to type into Google traffic sources, you would literally have thousands of results. The task then is to try and figure out which the best one would be for you. I have used many of the traffic sources on this list. Some work better than others, and some I have found to be terrible. However, there are 4 which, IMO, work extremely well and give you the best possible ROI %, and fortunately, I am going to share them with you today. Not only that, I am also going to show you the best way to use them for maximum exposure. I'm sure by looking at the table you, by now, have realized which 4 I am talking about. So let's begin. Before choosing any traffic source, you need to go through these 3 simple steps. It will give you a better understanding of which traffic source to use. Again, touching on the KISS method, there really is no reason to overcomplicate things. So when setting up any ad campaign to generate traffic, it's important to realize who your audience is and how best to get your message in front of them. Now, something we should all do when entering into the world of Facebook is create a fan page. This on its own can expose your brand to the world. Now add Facebook ads to your page, and you have a truly awesome weapon at your disposal, and one that is very powerful. With the next few slides, I'm going to share with you how powerful. Just look how much time people in general spend on Facebook compared to any other site. They are a captive audience who return daily and are crying out for you to entertain them. Give them what they want, and they quite happily spread your message. People virtually live their life on Facebook, and, done correctly, you can quite easily become part of their life. Some tips of how to make a red-hot fan page. Again, clearly think about who your target audience is and how you can best engage them. Will your content stimulate their passion, or will it stir up debate? Both are good ways of improving a page's interaction. Competition giveaways. Everyone loves a freebie or a contest, and none more so than Facebook page fans. Introduce a discount or special offer, but make the fan like the post or share the offer to receive it. Viral images can produce traffic you could only dream of, and, most importantly, it's free. Of course, viral images may not be able to play a part in your page, but if you can introduce something that gets shared on a global level, it really will help your cause. With the next slide, I'm going to show you the power of one viral image. Now just look at the results that this one image returned for the page owner. 8,735 people commented on this, and there were 808,973 people who liked this image. Now bear in mind that everyone who liked the image or commented on it, their friends saw this action, and the 12,492,800 who saw the image proves this. Get viral content on your page, and watch the fans of your page swell. Now we get the real powerhouse of Facebook, their ability to show ads to their billions of members. Within this section, we will look at the best way to structure an ad and how to give it the best possible exposure available, giving you the best ROI, which at the end of the day is what it all comes down to. Now let's closely look at the stats and the return of investment that an average person is seeing using Facebook ads. A staggering 70% of people saw a 3 times greater return on an ad spend, and 49% produced 5 times as much. We can also see that Facebook caters for the mobile market, and ads that you display can be targeted to this exact audience. However, if you decide that you didn't want to advertise to the mobile market, there are ways of doing that as well, which we will discuss further down the line. Again, it's important to realize the staggering potential of Facebook and advertising on it. There are over 1 billion active users. Do you think your customer could be in there? Also, look at the 35% lower cost per conversion compared to the industry standard. These are the reasons why you need to get involved with Facebook and, more importantly, Facebook ads. Can you see the power of this? Can you understand what this potentially could do for you and your business? So if you decide to try to start promoting to the people of Facebook and start using Facebook ads, you really need to have a strategy, and, you've guessed it, it needs to be super simple. Trust me, the majority of people within the realms of Facebook don't do complicated. Many of its members use Facebook to remove themselves from complications of life. They use Facebook as a getaway, so complicated definitely doesn't work. Your ad campaign only needs to do one of the above. If it does all 3, fantastic. But to see interaction, you need to influence its members, connect with them on some level, or engage with them. Without one of these within your formula, I am afraid you are going to struggle. So let's now look at some of the ways we can implement these strategies into your ad campaign. This is how I like to do an ad campaign. Read the text above. I've done countless ad campaigns, and I find introducing my ad softly to my target audience and then ramping it up gives me the best returns. I start on day one with a $5 budget and see what type of interaction I get, and adapt as necessary. The smaller budget allows me to test without spending a fortune, plus, it also allows my audience to become comfortable with seeing my ad, very much like the beginning of a story, and as the days progress, so does my budget. Once I know I have the interaction, I'm not afraid to increase my budget, and my overall exposure of my ad increases. So you've decided on using Facebook ads, and you know the theory behind the ad campaign. Now it's time to put everything in place. The next big question is, what is your end goal? What are you looking to achieve from the ad campaign? There are different options within the start of an ad campaign, but the majority go with either increase likes for their fan page or promote their website. If you choose the latter, bear in mind that it's usually more expensive to send people away from Facebook, so expect higher costs as compared to getting more likes for your fan page. Another good strategy is to advertise via your fan page, meaning you promote a post within your page that you have just posted. Now this post could link directly to your offer, but as you are keeping the initial traffic within the walls of Facebook, your costs will be lower. The next step is then to target the correct audience, or should I say laser target your audience. Now let's look at ways we can do exactly that. Once you've chosen what you want the ad to promote, the next thing you're going to choose is who you want to see the ad. Facebook gives you many options for this, from gender all the way through to marital status, plus many more options. Again, it shows the importance of knowing who the perfect audience is. Targeting will make or break your ad. If you're familiar with Facebook, you will have seen many ads with comments like, "Get off my newsfeed," or "Spam." In the number of years and the countless ads we've run, we have never once had a derogatory comment on any of the campaigns. Why, you ask? Because we pay careful attention to targeting our audience for whichever campaign we are promoting. The ad setup needs to follow certain criteria. Contain a call to action. Hit the like now, join now, etc. Tell people what you want them to do. Your image needs to be relevant, preferably a human image looking straight at them. Blonde hair, blue eyes. Also, add a colorful image around the ad to get over the initial ad blindness. Your audience needs to be targeted. Explain this more in the pitfalls if not done. The best ad in the world won't do squat if the offer is poor. You can have thousands of people look at your offer, but bear in mind, if it's not that good, don't waste your money. Now let's look at the different options available to show your ad. The side is the lowest costing ad, however it can really return some amazing results. Yes, you are limited to 90 characters, and yes, your image is smaller, but done correctly, it can return some amazing results. Your ad needs to have all the key ingredients discussed in the previous slide, and you won't go far wrong. There is a thought that your image doesn't have to relate to your offer, you just have to get people to see your ad. Again, this is down to testing, with which we will cover in the next few slides. Now let's look at newsfeed ads and see what they bring to the table. The image is bigger and you have more text to explain your offer in more detail. They are also hard to miss, as they will be shown on your target audience's newsfeed. They are, however, more expensive to run and aren't shown as frequently as side ads. Once again, it's very much down to testing and seeing which one works best for you. Most of our campaigns have both ads running at the same time, so that is something you may want to consider. To make sure that your campaigns are receiving the most traffic available, it is vitally important to test your ads. So let's look at what we mean by testing. I really can't stress enough the importance of testing. How do you know how well your ad is performing if you don't test it against another ad? You need some form of comparison, and this comes via split testing. Do you really want to be doing well when you could be doing great, or you could be doing great but have the potential to do amazing? The moral of the story is, you won't know unless you test different options. Something as simple is advisable when you begin to run multiple ads within one campaign. Pick the best performing ads from that campaign, then duplicate those ads into their own individual campaigns. Sounds complicated, but trust me, it's the best way to deliver a constant flow of quality traffic to your offer. What you also have to remember is that your budget never changes for that campaign unless you choose to change it. So split the budget into equal amounts over the ads with no fear of spending more than you decided at the beginning. For example, you have a $10 a day budget, run 10 ads, with each ad having a $1 budget. Then after 24 hours, pick the best performing ad or ads and give them their own budget. Now this is really when things start to heat up, when using Facebook ads. The Power Editor. This is one amazing tool and gives you so many more options than just uploading your ads through the normal ad interface. One thing to note is that you need Google Chrome installed to use the Power Editor. Then, once you've installed Chrome, you can then add the Power Editor to your account. Let's look at the extra options it gives you. You can choose how you want your ad to be displayed. So for example, you may want only to show the ads to people on a desktop and not allow anyone to see your ad if they are on a mobile device. This drastically cuts down on your ad spend, and if you feel your type of ad won't convert well in front of the mobile market, then don't waste your money. Once you get serious, you can duplicate ads within Power Editor, which saves so much time when you're creating and testing multiple ads. Dark posts are a way of creating ads within your fan page and your members not seeing them. You will know it's a dark post, as even when you click on the image, it will redirect you to an offer, whereas a newsfeed ad created the normal way will take you to the screen with the image on. You can micromanage how you want to use your budget. Again, this I would only recommend to an advanced user. You can bulk edit all your information at once by uploading it to an external software, creating a much quicker process of editing rather than going through each individual file. Custom audiences and website audiences are, in my opinion, the most powerful options within the editor. With custom audiences, you can scrape IDs from groups and target them with your ads. You can upload your own database of emails, and again, target these people with your ads, and, probably the most powerful option, the website audience button. This is where you can drop a tracking pixel into your landing page and follow anyone who went to it without buying around Facebook with your ads. You have been able to do this with third-party software, but now Facebook is introducing it to the Power Editor. A good example of this is someone like Amazon. Have you ever been searching for something on Amazon and not purchased it? Then when you're browsing the internet, the exact same item keeps popping up to gently remind you? Well, this isn't coincidence. This is that tracking pixel following you around, and this is exactly what Facebook has just introduced. So let's recap some of the things we have been over. Can you afford to stand still? Can you afford not to move with the times and take your business to the next level? Only you can truly answer that question. I'm sure that you can see now the power of Facebook and its ads platform, but please feel free if you need any more clarification on any of the points raised. It was a lot to take in such a short space of time. Now let's look at some results from someone using Facebook and its ads. This case study is taken from a real customer of Facebook who shares with you the return she got from simply setting up a fan page and placing an offer within that page. Now, would you like to see these kinds of returns within your business? A fan page can be set up for any niche, yet one word of caution. Always remember that a fan page remains the property of Facebook, and they can remove that page from you at any time. Just something to bear in mind with regards to what you post on your fan page. An important strategy to consider when you set up your fan page is how you're going to monetize it. You also need to think about ways to get the contact details of your members. So how should your business move forward? These are the key things you need to think about if you're going to use Facebook as a traffic source. Put them all together, and you will see some truly astounding results. Do nothing and, I'm afraid nothing will happen. To improve your business and generate more clients, you need to have a Facebook presence. You need to interact with them on a social level via Facebook. The first thing you need to do is create your fan page and then invite your friends and colleagues to like the page. This will give you instant social proof. It also has the potential of creating you more fans, as the friends of each new person who has liked your page will see their activity. Add appealing content that holds value to your fans. The more shares and likes you get, the better. Generate more fans by running competitions, giveaways, and discounts. Run ad campaigns, either to boost the fans of your page, which you will monetize at a later date, or create an ad campaign through your page and use it as social proof. Now, constantly monitoring and updating your fan page, never mind running an ad campaign, will take up a lot of your time. However, we think we may have the solution. We do offer packages that can be tailor-made to your business, and I would like to go through a few of those options now. Please bear in mind that with the majority of businesses we go into, we actually get them spending less to produce far better results than they had been doing previously. We offer different packages and, as I have stated before, they will all be tailor-made to suit your business. The creation of your fan page would be a one-off charge, and all the other options are on a monthly basis. Each person's ad budget is different, and something we would need to sit down and discuss further with regard to your target audience. We can create and set your own fan page up with custom-made headers, image, and content. We can manage that page, posting regular content and images to that page. You can concentrate on what you're good at, and leave us to creating your online brand via your page. We can set up and run your ad campaign. We will do all the testing and manage your budget to give you the best ROI. We will monitor the campaign closely so, again, you can concentrate on what you're good at. We can come into your business and have a full day's training. We can show you or your staff exactly how to do everything we have discussed, and more. Google Pay-Per-Click, AdWords. They have been the market leaders for PPC for some time now, and have this area of expertise down to a fine art. Google's search engine has approximately 12 billion searches per month, and rising, and a 66.7% share of the US search market. This is a staggering reach, and one that you and your business can utilize. This simple process can instantly put what you have to offer in front of your customers. As the bullet point states, 97% of people search for local businesses online. Have you got an account? If not, why not? We could even set this account up for you today. Gone are the days where people search the local directory. They get on their phone or tablet for virtually every piece of information they are looking for. If you're not there, they won't see you. Now let us look at some of the benefits of using Google AdWords and how to use it. It's also important to realize the power of brand awareness. The more people who see your ad, the more recognized your brand will become. Obviously, this is not your end game, but you must be in the shop window for anyone to purchase what you have. Google AdWords does make the process fairly straightforward. Firstly, you need to create an account. Then you need to structure the account into two parts. Number 1 being your ad campaign, then number 2, the ad groups within your campaign. So for instance, you may be a sports shop selling lots of different items. So one of your ad groups could be soccer boots, and another could be basketball trainers. You could, however, just have one group spelling sporting equipment. It really is your choice. Again, targeting plays a big part in AdWords. The first choice you will have is with regards to how and where you want your ad to be displayed. Search network. Ads are matched to search results pages based on the terms or phrases that someone searches. For example, a search on Google for Italian coffee might show an ad that uses that phrase as a keyword. The display network is a collection of partner websites and specific Google websites, including Google Finance, Gmail, Blogger, and YouTube, that show AdWords ads. This network also includes mobile sites and apps. It has a wide audience with different varying interests. You can also choose the location you want your ad to be displayed in. This could be simply the country or even the region. It's important when using Google Ads to set and monitor your budget. The next slide will explain this in a little more detail. At the beginning of the presentation, I said some action is better than no action. This does not mean go and spend thousands of dollars on AdWords until you know what you are doing and are seeing a good return. Set your budget as low as possible until you are familiar with the outcome, and even then don't rush into things. Automatic bidding is good and is virtually the same as Facebook's optimized bidding, but still closely monitor the results and don't be afraid to stop a campaign if it is not achieving the desired results. Again, Let it run for a certain period before deciding on the ad's fate. Your money is only spent when someone clicks on your ad and not when they view it. However, if people are not clicking your ad, you must ask yourself why not and adapt accordingly. If you have successful competitors, see what they are doing and if there is anything you could be doing within your ad campaign to replicate their success. Let's now look at how your ad will look. Your ad will more than likely be displayed in this format, heading in bold at the top of the ad, with your website address just underneath, and then your description at the bottom. The slide also shows the words, Colorado Spring Hot Tubs, has been placed into Google's search engine. Now every ad with those keywords within their ad campaign will be displayed. This highlights the importance of your keywords and of choosing the right location in which to be displayed. Do you really want your ad to be displayed if you don't work within that surrounding area? Now, if you can provide exactly what they want and where they want it, what would make them click on your ad above everyone else's? Stand out from your competitors. What are you offering that they aren't? Play on this and use any edge you have over them. As you can see, we again mentioned split testing. Once again, vitally important. You have a captive audience. Use it to your advantage. See what makes them click your ad and stick with it. You can further laser target who sees your ad by using the Settings tab within your account. The ultimate goal is to have people who are viewing your ad click on it. The next couple of slides go through ways of creating an edge over your competitors. Show them what's unique about your offer and tell them what to do. Click here now. If it's warranted, include the price. You don't want someone clicking your ad who can't afford what you have to offer. Maybe at a sliding scale, hot tubs from $497, etc. Match your keywords to your offer, or you will blow a whole lot of money and see no return. The Settings tab is one that can't be ignored. However, this tab really can prevent you from having a bad day. Choose the network wisely. Consider when you want your ad to be displayed and how. Mobile devices. Is your website mobile responsive? If not, don't display to them. Sounds super simple, but so many people are wasting money by advertising to the mobile network. Location. If you deliver pizzas locally, do you really want to advertise to someone at the other end of the state? Ad scheduling. Think about when your target audience is most active on the internet and when it's not. Stick to these few simple tips and save yourself a lot of money. When choosing keywords, really think about what your customer will be typing into the Google search engine. Use the Google Keyword Planner to find matching keywords. Search for keywords that have the largest searches and lowest competition. If you're not open 24 hours or you don't sell kids trainers, use them as your negative keywords. Be specific and do your research. This can make all the difference between success and failure. Just a simple graphic showing split testing. Now, to use split testing to its full potential, you need to track your results. Google has this all covered within the Ads account. One thing to understand is that a good CTR doesn't necessarily mean the best ad. You need to track all the way to the sale to give the most accurate indication of what works best for you. The next slide will show a more detailed view of split testing. Look at this example of split testing for a local electrician. He is split testing his ads with different headings and different descriptions. The results that will be returned will give him a better understanding of which ads work best to attract his customers. He has thought about his keywords and used what he believes people will post into Google when searching for an electrician. He has also used the negative keywords to his advantage. These are services that he doesn't supply, so he is telling Google not to show his ad when someone types in one of the keywords attached to one of his negative keywords. Which makes perfect sense. Why pay for someone to click on your ad for a service you don't supply? If you already have a popular website or blog, you could even consider introducing AdSense. This is where you would be allowing Google to promote other people's ads through the popularity of your site. The more popular your site, the more money you make. This could create extra revenue, which could in return be used to invest in marketing and advertising your business. Google is really the world leader with regards to reach and influence. This in itself should show you the power it has. To move forward with your business, you should consider utilizing its power. If you are in a position to add AdSense to your website, I would strongly recommend it. Let's look at someone successfully using AdWords. Now let's see how we can get you achieving these results. The least you should be doing is creating a business account. This on its own could bring you in extra revenue and is something that the majority of businesses already have set up. You need to be where your customers or clients are, and trust me, they're definitely online. Put your business in the shop window and start advertising through AdWords. Once you have your ad campaign up and running, regular monitoring and testing is vital. Remember, why do good when you could be doing amazing? Now, just as with Facebook ads, we provide a whole host of different packages for Google AdWords. We can take all the worry away from you and totally manage your campaign. We can set up your business page or even do a full day's training. These are the packages we supply, the first two options being a one-off payment and the last two are on a monthly basis. Understand that different businesses have different needs, so please feel free to ask any questions with regards to these packages. YouTube may seem like a strange choice for traffic generation, but believe me, it is one of the most powerful traffic sources out there, if done correctly. The next set of slides is going to show exactly what to do and, more importantly, what you can expect to see in return. So the first question, why use video? Well, let's look a little closer at exactly why. Firstly, you can provide a hell of a lot of information within a video, and people are a lot more in favor of absorbing it via video than, let's say, reading it. You can add emotion into your videos. People can see and feel that emotion, helping you engage them for a longer period of time. It grabs attention. You will find that video encourages much better interaction than text alone. People feel compelled to watch a video. They are drawn in by it, and they want to know what happens. You can also add that human connection. Most people feel comfortable around other people, and a person talking to them and giving them value has a lot better response than them having to read something to find it out themselves. Done correctly, introducing these aspects can create a massive value for the viewer. Now let's look at some YouTube stats. It is also important to point out that YouTube is the second largest search engine on the planet. A well-optimized video will rank highly on Google and, once in this position, it will virtually work on autopilot for you, collecting leads or providing sales. It really is a fantastic tool and should be utilized at any available opportunity. But it doesn't stop there. Let's look at some more advantages of YouTube. The one element of YouTube that really stands out is how well YouTube videos rank if optimized correctly. Ranking your video, it is 53 times more likely to reach the first page of Google than a blog post. That is one amazing statistic. This shows you how highly Google values good quality optimized videos. So now let's look at the sequence we need to follow to rank. So just 4 steps? Yes, it really is that simple. Obviously the optimization of the video is a little more complex. However, once you master the art of ranking, you won't look back. Now let's look at the best way to start optimizing our videos. The next few slides are going to briefly show you how to rank your videos, so sit back and take notes. You may already have a Gmail account, and with Google Plus now combining a lot of what it offers, it has made it a little harder to open multiple Gmail accounts. However, if you are able to open an account, use your keywords as the username. For example, beautytreatment@gmail.com. Have the keywords within the title and position them at the beginning if you want to add more words. Beauty treatment/beauty treatments. Create tags with your keywords and ones that are linked to your keywords. Try to use as much of the description as possible with your keywords at the beginning and then as many times as you can add them, making sure the description still makes sense. Also, add the video URL to the description at the bottom and other matching keywords, for example, dentist, local, etc. If you are able to create a channel, again name it with your chosen keywords. Optimize all images within your keywords, so your own image as well as the channel image. Add keywords to the annotations. If there is any speech within your video, add these keywords at the beginning, middle, and end. Also, add the video URL into the captions section, creating a strong backlink. On the point of backlinks, you want as many good quality backlinks as you can link to the account. Possibly look at Fiverr.com for this service. You also want as much social proof as possible to help with the ranking process, which basically means people viewing your video and commenting on it. It is also beneficial to ask search engines to visit. This is probably the most complex procedure of ranking, yet just as important. Everything we have just been through will help rank your video, even if you only do a few of the steps, yet they are much more powerful as a combination. Now let's look what happens when you do rank. The first page of Google would benefit anyone's business, a local doctor, a local chiropractor, or even a local lawyer. Your video will be shown to anyone searching your keywords. It will also stand out and have people pay a lot more interest and be drawn into it. Also, being on the first page will generate you loads of organic traffic, unpaid, and in return, this will help you stay ranked. The video shown is in the making money online industry, one of the hardest paying niches. Compare it to your niche and the competition you may face. If there is very little competition, it will take no time at all. Check the keywords that relate to your business. Are there videos there already? Even if videos are already ranked in your preferred keywords, I highly doubt they are using the techniques we have just discussed. This really depends on the type of video you will be making, but have one with killer content, and within no time at all, it could be being watched in every state in America. Even if you upload a video and it is not relevant to your niche, if this was to go viral, you could quite easily advertise yourself on the back of its success by adding your business to the captions. Just something else to bear in mind when using YouTube. Once you have a video, I would strongly recommend you to further investigate YouTube ads, TrueView. As most advertisers are concentrating on Facebook and Google ads, they are overlooking YouTube advertising. This is fantastic, as the price of advertising with them is relatively low. The cost is between 3 cents for a general view to 20 cents for a highly targeted view. Another great feature is that you only pay when someone watches your video for 30 seconds, so the first 29 seconds are free. So if they go to your landing page before 30 seconds, you get the view for free. You can target your audience just as well as the other advertising networks, by gender, location, etc. Plus, your video will be viewable on multiple platforms, mobile devices, etc. So again, here we have a brief outline of what we have just covered. I hope you can see the enormous potential of YouTube and truly understand what that potential could mean to your business. It may seem quite a daunting task to even contemplate ranking your own videos or even using YouTube to advertise your services, but believe me when I say it really could skyrocket your business. So let's look at someone successfully using YouTube for their business. Now, the ceiling guy started advertising on YouTube a good many years ago, but he really hasn't looked back. His combined views over all the videos he has uploaded is now over 900,000. Could your video attract as many views? Sure, why not? Taking all this into consideration, it does seem like a complex process. However, we do offer a solution with the packages that we offer. We can offer you all of the following. Again, it will all be tailor-made towards your business, with the primary goal being to get your video ranked or the best ROI for your ad campaign. Both options of either ranking or using their ad platform offer amazing value for money, to the point that I would strongly recommend you to try both. Email marketing is one of the oldest and still one of the most powerful forms of traffic generation. Let's look closely why. Now straight in with this pretty awesome stat, a great ROI from a very small outlay. I think you will agree. I appreciate not everyone is going to see as big a return as that, plus your overall goal may be more client or indeed lead based. Here are a few more impressive stats with regards to emails. People check their emails on a daily basis and many times more than once. The key to a successful email campaign is to firstly have your client or customer receive it, and then secondly to have them open it. It goes without saying that to miss one of these key elements makes your campaign pointless. Let's look closely at the benefits email marketing could have for you and your business. Even though it is simple to set up an email campaign, it is very easy to get it wrong, and this could lead to dire consequences. Your email could be reported as spam if you don't have prior permission from the receiver, or it may not even end up in their inbox. There are a few simple techniques that we can use to combat these problems, and I will show you these further down the line. This furthermore increases the reasons to use emails as a form of both traffic creation and retention of your original clients or customers. Year on year, email accounts are increasing by a staggering amount. It is now the front runner in communication. You may not like it, but most people lead such busy lifestyles that their lives are organized around their email accounts. It's fast and effective, and you need to take full advantage of this. You need to get your message out there, and at present, there is no better or more cost-effective way of doing that. As we have stated, people lead such busy lifestyles, and you yourself probably come within that category. I would be very surprised if you had the time to dedicate to writing out individual emails to individual customers. The good thing is that you don't have to. You can automate everything by enlisting the help of an autoresponder. You can set your autoresponder so that clients or customers will receive emails when you want them to. You can blast out promotions to all addresses on your database at any one given time, and you can even automate your responses. Having an autoresponder really does make life so much simpler. Autoresponders provide measurable results that can help immensely with testing, and, as they are a trusted site, many more of your emails will hit that all-important inbox. So you have your autoresponder. Now you need people's email addresses. If you already have these, awesome! However, if you don't, let's look at some ways that we could possibly get them. In what ways can your business acquire a customer's details? Here we have mentioned a few, but look around and see what your competition is doing. Learn from them. When you start to open your eyes to marketing, and not just internet marketing, you see it taking place everywhere. Implement some of these strategies into your business, and watch the money roll in. You've got their email address, so now let's look at what we send to them and when to make our sales pitch. Here we go through a typical email campaign. People love a freebie, so give something away. It doesn't have to be an expensive gift, just something they would perceive as value, and as we have discussed, this is a great way of getting people onto your list. Have good quality content, and don't inundate your readers with offer after offer. Send them value. This could be advice, tips, recipes, or even a discount coupon. Once your readers know that your email regularly contains value, you will get a much higher open rate. Build a relationship, build trust, and then, and only then, make a pitch. However, this method could be blown out of the water if you know what you have is what they need. If you can solve one of their problems or make their life easier with what you have to offer, then that's the time for an ad blast or promotion. We also need to consider how to make our emails more appealing from the start, so let's look at the possible structure of your emails. All 4 parts of this structure are vitally important. Each one is a key ingredient to your continued success, so please always bear these in mind when writing your emails. Keep your emails simple and know your audience. Do they expect your email to be a novel? Probably not. They don't have time. It needs to add value to their already busy life, and it needs to be quick. A few recommendations are to add video. Most email accounts see video as spam, and most won't get through to your readers. So to combat this, 1. Take your video and screenshot one of the images. 2. Take the image and add an image of a play button over the top. 3. Your original image should now look like the start of a video. 4. Place this image into your email. 5. Attach a hyperlink to that image, so now when people click on the image, it takes them to your video. Implement this into your emails and watch how much more frequently links are viewed within your emails. Video has a CTR that is 43 times higher than text. Let's now look at the benefits of optimizing your emails for mobiles. 25% of emails sent to cell phones are opened by iPhone. Only 11% are optimized for mobiles. A staggering 64% are deleted that are not optimized. Mobile open accounts for 47% of all emails open in June, according to numbers provided by email marketing firm Litmus. If your email list accounts for $100,000 in sales each month, could you afford to wave bye-bye to $44,000 just because your email looks funky on a mobile phone? Once again, let's have a quick recap of some of the important points we have been through with regards to this presentation. Now let's look at someone successfully using an email campaign. This account sent just under 1,700 emails to his list. Over a 2-week period, it returned $364 in sales. This also created greater exposure for his website, and all this was done on autopilot with a relatively small list. Also consider there was virtually no cost. Increase your list, and increase your revenue. Taking all this into consideration, it does seem like a complex process. However, we do offer a solution with the packages that we offer. We can tailor-make your emails to suit your business. We can monitor and adapt your messages to give you the best ROI possible. We can also send out email blasts for any promotions or special offers that you may have, upon your request. Think back to the first email we saw on email marketing. Can you remember what the average return was for a $1 investment? Yes, correct, $40. And now times that by 100 or 1,000, and you start to understand what returns you can get from a successful campaign. Now, we can create you a successful campaign. We can even add this procedure into one of the other strategies, which really would be like creating traffic on steroids. So these are the packages we offer now. The rest is up to you. Let me introduce you to the amazing world of Bitcoin. Now, you may or not know about Bitcoin, but all I ask is that you open your mind to the endless possibilities of traffic generation through the implementation of this process. Let me explain more. Bitcoin is a decentralized virtual currency, meaning neither does it exist in the physical world, nor does it have a central bank such as the Federal Reserve or the Bank of England. There are also a finite number of Bitcoins in the world, with a limit of 21 million Bitcoins set to be reached by 2014. Bitcoin is the world's biggest cryptocurrency. It was introduced in 2009 and is the longest standing, best known, and most widely traded cryptocurrency. Generally, Bitcoin with a capital B means the software and the system. Bitcoin with a lowercase b means the actual money. Bitcoin is a decentralized virtual currency, meaning neither does it exist in the physical world, nor does it have a central bank, such as the Federal Reserve or the Bank of England. The first step is to download a Bitcoin wallet onto your computer or mobile. Bitcoin uses peer-to-peer networking and digital signatures where the money supply is automated and given to servers known as Bitcoin miners. Bitcoins, in blocks of 25, are awarded to these miners when their computer generates a 64-digit number from a complex algorithm. It is helpful to think of Bitcoin more as a commodity being mined rather than a traditional currency, of which central banks can always create more of. The most popular way is via online exchanges such as MT-Gox, or via bank transfer on websites including Coinbase. Sellers can also be found directly online, or even by meeting them in person. An offhand $26 investment in Bitcoins has turned into a $1 million windfall for one very lucky Norwegian man. According to Norwegian news outlet NRK, Christopher Koch invested $27 for 5,000 Bitcoins in 2009, soon after the Bitcoin network first came into existence. Koch is said to have discovered the virtual currency while writing a thesis on encryption and decided to put down a small investment out of sheer curiosity. Unaware of just how successful Bitcoins would soon become, Koch says he promptly forgot about his digital stash, that is, until a flurry of media coverage about Bitcoins caught his attention earlier this year. Koch reportedly had to scour his memory for the password to the encrypted wallet that held his investment. When he finally figured it out in April, he says he was stunned by what he found. It said I had 5,000 Bitcoins in there. Measuring that in today's rates, it's about 5 million kroner, Koch told NRK, according to a Guardian translation. That's about $1 million. Now think about the media storm you could create by adding Bitcoin payment to your business. By simply accepting Bitcoin and releasing a statement to the local media, You will generate a lot of traffic from the curiosity factor. Bitcoin is relatively new, and being one of the first local businesses to accept this payment would, in my opinion, generate a media frenzy, and the extra publicity would return a great deal of traffic. Bitcoin is an emerging market of new customers who are searching for ways to spend their Bitcoins. Accepting them is a good way to get new customers and give your business some new visibility. Accepting a new payment method is often shown to be a clever practice for online businesses. You can submit your business in online directories to help them easily find you. You can also display the Bitcoin logo on your website or your brick-and-mortar business. Create a simple video showing that your business now accepts Bitcoin, and briefly explain what it is and how you can use it. Then share this video through YouTube, Facebook, or even display it on your own site. People don't yet understand what Bitcoin is, and a simple video could quite easily go viral, giving your business amazing exposure. Taking the media frenzy that Bitcoin would create, I would most certainly look into the process of accepting this currency and moving forward with the game plan on the next slide. Doing one or all of these will massively increase your traffic exposure through the uniqueness of Bitcoin. People are fascinated by the unknown and are compelled to inquire. Plus, let's not forget that extra income could be obtained through the rise in price of Bitcoin. However, prices can fall as well. Bitcoin is a fast-moving market, and interest at this point in time is extremely high. Our aim is to capitalize on that high interest. Even if you feel your business is not really suited to Bitcoin, the extra traffic that will be generated by the inclusion of it will far outweigh any doubt you may have. Now, taking all that into consideration, let's carefully look over what options are available for you to take your business to the next level. As you know, we do offer full tailor-made management packages for your business. All you have to do is select how you want us to help you, commit to a package, and then watch your business grow. It really is that simple. We are even offering a one-time discount for anyone who invests in their future today and chooses one of our monthly management packages. So lastly, let's have a final recap of the quality service that you would be acquiring. Facebook Management. We not only create you a page, but we can manage it for you with regular posts, all aimed at getting you more fans and keeping engagement at a high with your current ones. Another option you have is to hire us to run your ad campaign. We will tailor-make this campaign to suit your needs. AdWords. We will set up your business account, giving your business instant exposure to your customers. We will create your AdWords account, run and manage your ad campaign, and if you sign up today, I can give you a $75 voucher when you spend $25 in AdWords. YouTube. We will create your account and upload your video to YouTube. We can also optimize this video to give it the best chance of ranking. Google Video is another service that we provide. We will set your account up and create and monitor your video ad. Email. We will create your Autoresponder account for your business. We will create a landing page for your business, so you can start to drive traffic to that landing page instantly, helping to grow your business. We can manage your account or blast your list with offers or promotions that you may have. We can offer a discount from our full package price when combining two packages. With this option comes full support, regular reports, and a high standard of care for all your accounts. At this present time, we can offer a $500 discount for any two packages combined. So which package interests you the most? Now all that's left to do is to thank you for your time. My wish is that you have found the presentation to be useful, and hopefully you can see the potential in introducing traffic generation in your business. I could quite easily produce masses of quality traffic for your business and would be happy to answer any questions that you may have.